And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got open air baseball for you on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. First pitch moments away, and today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber. And Singy, he's a workhorse, loves pitching deep into his starts.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That misses the zone, and away we go this afternoon.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Swung on, popped up left side. Rosario makes the catch, and there's one away.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
0-1. And there's a ball. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 3. No score, just getting started, top of the first. This to third. Ramirez sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Ball 1 there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Left-hand batter waits. And a foul ball. And here it comes. Stays alive. Righty to the plate. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Hedges on to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. We're midway in inning number 1. And now the Guardians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill, John Means. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Bottom of the first. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Ball 1, no strike.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Up the middle. Sends it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
Batting second.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And a pitch. And now the count is even.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
The third baseman,
Here's Jose Ramirez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And downstairs. Two outs. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Let's go, Cleveland.
Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Right through there, got him. And that is that. Guardians fail to score. Scoreless after 1. Welcome back. Second inning set to go. Trey Mancini now.
The Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
The pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. Now 1-1. Gary Simmons has the plate duty in this one.
Well, with Simmons, it's not always your standard strike zone, Boog. It kind of gives a little extra in some parts of the zone and then can be tighter in others. But I think the important thing is he doesn't get labeled as inconsistent. So you got to stay ready up there.
And 1-2. Yeah, one of those umpires, you just have to know what to expect, right?
Exactly.
And now it's 1-2. And down on strikes. One down.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
And now it's Austin Hayes. No score here in the second. And there's a foul ball. And now 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count is 2-2. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Batting 6, the shortstop, number 29.
And now, Ramon Urias. Swings through that one, 0-1. Swings through that. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's Franmil Reyes.
Leading off for the Guardians, the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes.
The pitch. There's the strike. Means he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Oh, and 1 now. He swings and fouls one off. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is fouled back. And a pitch. Stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And quickly one away in the second.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
And now it's Bobby Bradley. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
Bradley waits. Ball one low. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
Let's go, Cleveland!
1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Count is 1 and 2.
Up the middle to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Oscar Mercado.
2 outs, base is empty. Oscar Mercado digs in for the Guardians.
People be talking, don't know what they say, and let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking you laughing, but in the future you'll be
In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
And the lefty with the 0-1. In the air to left center. Hayes glides back, tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Guardians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Cleveland. And now Rougned Odor.
Leading off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
Bieber back to work. There's a strike.
0-1 count.
Righty delivers. And it's strike 2.
That's one of those swing now before the pitchers even let go of the baseball.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hedges on to first. In time to get him. 1 away and the strikeout.
Batting 8, the third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez.
Kelvin Gutierrez, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's in there for strike 1. Top of the third, no score. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right
The
now.
catcher, Robinson.
Robinson Chirinos now up to hit. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Straw moving under this one. Makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. And we are still scoreless. Back here at the ballpark. Now it's going to be Andres Jimenez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
In the air, right side. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Austin Hedges now.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
That one's in there, 0-1. Jimenez leads off second with nobody out. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Man at second. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Next offering is fouled back. Runner leads away at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and fires. That one fouled off. The pitch. Stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And a 1-2 again. Next offering misses down and away. The 2-2 now. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. No outs. Runner on second. Ripped to first. Caught.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Bradley.
Here's Bradley Zimmer. Out to center. And there are two down.
The center fielder, number 7.
And stepping in is the speedy Miles Straw. Grounded out his first time. In there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball. 0-2 now. This to center field. Mullins moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Guardians lead 1. Still no score. And welcome back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the
Leading off
fourth,
for
Cedric
Baltimore,
Mullins.
the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Here comes a pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And he chases that one. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The Orioles yet to pick up a hit here. Next offering is fouled back. The wide to kick the pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Hedges on to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And next for the Orioles, Anthony Santander.
Let's go, Cleveland.
And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Next pitch in the dirt, and that's ball 1. On the ground, right side. Jimenez handles the chance, tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Orioles held in check there, and we're still knotted at 0. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Leading off.
Good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And he deals. Swing and a ball lifted left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And now here is Jose Ramirez, the switch hitter batting right. And fouled off. The wind of the pitch.
Inside ball. Right, Cleveland.
And a foul ball. Right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. And Ramirez is set down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Franmil Reyes digs in for the Guardians. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Kicks and deals. And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The 0-2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians there, and we are still scoreless. Here in Cleveland, now it's the DH, Trey
Leading off for the
Mancini.
Orioles, the designated hitter, Trey Mancini.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And a good eye there. A wind and a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
Fooled on that pitch. Got a little anxious.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. First offering in the dirt. The Orioles hitless so far in the game. And now it's even up.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
So now 1-2. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 down.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, into double-digit strikeouts. He should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
And into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. And the pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Still no score.
Where did you go? You're not here anymore.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Bobby Bradley.
For the Guardians, the first baseman, Bobby Bradley.
Traffic stop, corals over mullet. Determines if they gonna pull it. Well, I got dreads, so you know they aiming for my legs. Considering if I should stay.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swings through that one for strike 1.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fly ball down the right field line. If it's fair, it's gone, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. Working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Now it's Oscar Mercado.
Now back.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And first offering is fouled off. Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. That's as far as John Means will go. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Coming out for the Orioles, Cionel Perez.
Now
and his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And here it comes. Rolled over to third. Whips it to Mountcastle. 1 away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Doubled in his first AB. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. When you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
And the first offering is not close. That clips the corner. Next pitch is outside. Called strike right there. And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And 2 away now.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the
catcher,
plate.
number
Couldn't get around on it
17,
and catch it out front.
Austin.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And, you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Austin Hedges stands in. In there for strike one.
All ones the count.
2 outs.
Nope. Ball one.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And that one hops the wall. And he's got a double.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second here with 2 away. And up next for Cleveland, Bradley Zimmer.
Number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
That one ripped. He's got it, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game.
We have a beat. It's been quite a long time. This tiny little.
All set for the top of the 6th. Rougned Odor comes up to the plate
Leading
now.
off for the Orioles, the second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And a pitch. There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swings through that one for strike 2. And the right-hander deals. Got it. And that's the first out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Down to third baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, not close.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Righty delivers. He swings and hits a fly ball. Center field. Strong settles underneath it and puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
And now the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. He's 0 for 1. That one's in there, 0-1. Out to short. Rosario gloves it. On to first. And the Orioles set down in order. So he's perfect through 6. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Guardians 1 and the Orioles nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Straw.
Leading off,
Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Perez back to work.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Next offering is fouled back. And the pitch. Swings and misses. 1 out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ahmed Rosario digs in for the Guardians, and Cleveland on top 1-0. In there, and it's 0-1.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
The pitch. That's hard hit on the line. Hayes brings it in. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jose Ramirez. And that's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off.
Cleveland rocks!
The 0-2. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Certainly trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander should have this one. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Guardians fail to score, but they're on top 1-0. Back now at Progressive Field. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric.
The right-hander back to work. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
So far, this guy's been able to tease the strike zone, gets those swings and misses. Somebody's going to have to shorten up, be a little more patient, and make this guy work in the zone a little more.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side. Throw over to Bradley, and they get Mullins for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The Orioles still looking for their first hit in this one. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. So he's gotten deep into this game. And at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Anthony Santander.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Left-hand batter waits. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Swings through that one.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And it's even up. Looking to get the tying run on base. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 2-2. Stays alive. And a pitch. Well struck, right field. Gone! Anthony Santander knocks one out. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next to hit, Trey Mancini. Foul ball there.
Mancini.
And the 0-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. All even at one apiece. Welcome back, bottom of the seventh. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Ronneal Reyes.
He's a big, strong guy. Can untie this game with one swing.
The wind to kick the pitch. Line drive. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
So in now for Cleveland, Bobby Bradley. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with two strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Oscar Mercado.
People be talking, don't know what they say, and let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm looking, you laughing, but in the future you'll be signing signatures and I'm autographing. Hold up.
Yeah, I'm living my life, and I don't care, cause I do what I like. Never looking back, and I never think twice. Every day that I live, I gotta roll the dice.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander ranges to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. The Guardians go down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Your
Guardians
attention,
going
please.
with a new pitcher,
Now
Sam
pitching for the
Hentges.
Guardians. Number 31. Sam Hentges.
Back here in Cleveland, we're at the top of the 8th, and into the box for Baltimore,
Leading off
Austin
the
Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
The pitch. That's a strike. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eli Morgan up and loosening in the pen. The 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. One gone here.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes.
Now batting.
Wasn't even able to
Number
foul one
29.
off. There's not much you could take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one's in there, 0-1. Kicks and deals. That's to third. And a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Rougned Odor.
And next for the Orioles, Rougned Odor. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. And a big swing and a miss. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. 2 down, nobody on. Chases that one out of the zone. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. Still tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez.
For the Guardians, the second baseman.
On paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Out towards right center field. Santander puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 17, Austin.
Looks like a
Your
pinch
attention,
hitter for the
please.
Guardians, Brian
hitting for the
Lavastida.
Guardians?
He represents the
Number
go-ahead
81.
run.
Brian Lavastida.
In there for strike 1. Late on that fastball.
2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 down.
Oh, there's the 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Up next for Cleveland, the right fielder, Bradley Zimmer.
Bradley Zimmer digs in for the Guardians. in there, and it's 0-1. Good eye right there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. And he deals. On the ground to the left. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. So the Guardians lineup turns over. And now the center fielder, Miles Straw. First offering, and it just misses.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for the Guardians. Score remains tied, 1-1. Staying in the game on defense, Brian Lavastida. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter.
Number 81.
And welcome back. We go to the 9th. Here's the 3rd baseman, Kelvin Gutierrez. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Got it. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Robinson Chirinos, the next to hit for the Orioles. Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Straw turns to the right on the move. And that will end the inning. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the 9th. All tied 1-1. Back now at Progressive Field. We head to the bottom of the 9th. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario.
Not shortstop.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. Check swing, appeal to first. And yes, he did. He went around. And the 0-1. Good eye right there. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Tanner Scott. He has a
Number
great
66.
slider with tons of movement.
Tanner Scott.
Bunting for a hit. And foul ball. 1-2 here. That one drilled left field. Base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Just a clutch at bat right there.
Now
Big
batting.
time swing when this team really needed it. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Winning run on base at first, no outs. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Strike 3, got him swinging. And 1 away.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Ronmil Reyes digs in for the Guardians. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down. Winning run on at first. And a pitch. In for a strike, and it's 1-1. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Grounder might be 2. Zips it to first. Got him.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Bobby Bradley digs in now.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation. Well, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
First offering misses the mark. Winning run stands at second. On the ground to short. That's a base hit. Around third. Now a long throw home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Guardians walk it off.
You know, you had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long